What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me on D's analysis. We're going to be looking at SOXL today. As you can see, we've been respecting this long-term trend line. We've had multiple touches in very bearish scenarios. 2020, 2022, we had it in 19 temporarily, or the end of 2018, and we just had it recently. And I was telling you guys to buy, I forgot exactly where, but it was like $8 or sub 8. I was saying that it's an easy 3 to 5x. And as you can see, we'll just take it from $8. I made a couple of videos on it. You can go check those out. We're currently up 130% if you bought where we were saying to buy. Well, I'll never tell you exactly where to buy or to buy, but I'll tell you if I think it's a good buy. It's always not going to be financial advice. It'll never be financial advice. You can see this thing pushed up relatively quick. Yesterday was a massive day, and we're currently up almost 9% right now. On the weekly, we gapped up, pushing up higher, looking super bullish. And this thing, honestly, if we continue to get bullish sentiment around it, this thing can rally for an extended period of time. We'll do the charting and stuff on the SOXX because this is the non-leveraged version of it, because the SOXL tracks this ETF, and it's the 3x version of it. So as you can see, we're actually pushing to the top of this channel, so we could potentially get rejection and continue to chop in here, or we could see something where price actually continues to break out. Maybe we retest, or we don't even get a retest and we blast off higher. So we'll see how this plays out, but this is looking extremely bullish. Fell underneath this long-term trend line and pushed right back up higher. We can probably push this trend line down a little bit more, and maybe it's something like that. But this is looking extremely bullish right now. On the weekly SMAs, we do need to get above this 50, but we're holding above the 20. Let's see if we get above the 50 and hold that. That's going to be super bullish here at the pink line. That would allow price to trampoline much higher. And on the daily, we are meeting 200-day SMA, which is going to be a key level of support and resistance. If we can hold that with the weekly 50, this thing can blast off so much higher, and SOXL will be right there on the back burner with it taking off. Looking extremely bullish. On the RSI, we're actually we just hit overbought territory right now. So let's see if this actually ends up getting a pullback, or this ends up being an extended move above the 70 region. But as you can see, we don't spend too much time above the 70 region, so keep that in mind when you're holding and buying this. Just as long as you have a long-term mindset, you will be okay. But if you're short-term with your mindset, then maybe it might not be the best play for you. Here on the weekly, we're still just breaking out of the 50 or the midline. So we have a long way to overbought territory. So this thing can rally much higher when you think on a long-term scale. On the MACD, we're looking extremely bullish. As you can see here, we're very, very bearish. A lot of volume to the downside. And then we got a sharp turn, pull back, and we're back above the orange moving average, and the bearish volume has died out, and now we're starting to get bullish volume. As you can see, we got this first green candle, so hopefully we start to see some large green candles up and to the right, and this blue moving average push right back to positive territory and higher. That's here on the weekly MACD, and here on the daily, we've been bullish for an extended period already, and we're starting to see an increase here in volume. So this is looking very bullish, and it looks like an extended move could potentially be happening, but we'll see how things play out. The RSI is saying something else. When you pull a Fibonacci to the top, this fall right here went all the way to the 618, and got a sharp bounce, which is the key level, the 0.5 to 618 key level in a bullish direction to the upside. We pulled back, got a sharp bounce, and it looks like we're already between the 236 and the 382. Let's see how high this thing can go. Overall, this looks very bullish for SOXX and SOXL. I still remain bullish with my prediction of saying minimum 3 to 5x. And 3 to 5x would take us somewhere in the region of, this would technically be a 3x right here at 25. To 5x would be, $41. But I think it can even go higher if we get an extended move overall on the overall market. We could push well beyond 73 and higher. So once it gets momentum, you can see it has some crazy moves to the upside. So I'll just measure out some of these from bottom to top. You can see, I mean, 1300, 200 here, 1100, 1800 from bottom here to top, 1000. So why not hit 1000 again? You know, I could definitely see something like that happening. But overall, it looks very bullish. Could get a pullback in the meantime, but I think the trend should remain if the overall market stays bullish, and the S&P 500 is looking very good too. So like and subscribe if you guys like content like this. Share with a friend. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about this. Is this a good play? Is it a bad play? Is it too aggressive? Are you worried about leverage decay? Let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one.